Give me the code, or watch your daughter die. And then I'll bring Elizabeth, and then you can watch her and the brat that she's gestating die too!
It's not working. He's gonna have to get the code.
Luke doesn't know the code. Do you know which one is Jason?
He may not get a clean shot. He could even shoot Lulu.
Oh, come on, Craig. You don't want to do this. You're too smart for this.
What do you think you're doing?
Give him the code, Luke. He's already shot 2 people. He'll kill Lulu unless you give him what he wants.
Finally, the hothead, I believe his name is Nicholas, makes himself useful. He's telling the truth. I will kill her. So what's it gonna be, Mr. Spencer? The code? Or Lulu's life?
He'll shoot her. The man's completely ruthless.
Oh, come on, Craig. You don't want to do this. You're too smart for this. Don't shoot her. Let her go. I'll take her place. I'll give you the code.
Game over.
7767 285. That's the code. That'll open the briefcase.
Cover your people, now.
If the briefcase in question is actually an Equinox, and if the code works, your daughter may survive. At least you will have seen her one last time. Be grateful for that.
Any chance that Luke actually told him the right code?
The first 3 numbers are correct, but no one knows the rest of the code except Lorenzo, and he can't remember.
You should be very grateful to your brother for his effective yet overly dramatic appeal to your father. Say thank you.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Good girl. If Mr. Spencer hadn't given me the code, I think our Lulu would be dead at the moment. What a waste. She is one of my more amusing hostages.
It's okay. It's okay, I know. It's okay.
Do you think there's a problem?
That woman saw Jason line up a shot on Mr. Craig.
5 got distracted by the scene at the door. So did half our other people. They're starting to get sloppy.
Are you tired, 5? Are you having second thoughts about our assignment?
Mr. Craig, you need to rethink your exit strategy.
I'm not interested in another grandstand play, Michael Corinthos Jr.
I don't blame you. Your hands are full running an all-night hostage crisis when it was supposed to be a 5-minute robbery. Your team must be exhausted by now, plus you're surrounded by trigger-happy cops with unlimited firepower.
The point, Mr. Corinthos.
The point? Luke Spencer was telling the truth.
Focus on the assignment.
Okay. Just hold on, okay? Keep breathing. You're almost through. Thank you. You're feeling better. Sam, I'm so sorry for every bad thing I ever said about you.
Come on. It's not like you weren't provoked. It's gonna be obvious I'm jealous of you.
I've known Luke Spencer for years. We were business partners at one time. He would not risk his daughter's life with an empty bluff. If he says a shipment's in an Equinox briefcase with an armed self-destruct timer, it is. And I'm sure it is because whoever sent it would try to protect it from someone like you.
If it's an Equinox, and I have doubts about that, once the vault opens, I can secure the briefcase, enter the code, and disarm it.
What if whatever's in the briefcase has already been destroyed? Cops know you're waiting for the vault to open. They know to the minute when that's going to happen. They're anticipating your every move, Mr. Craig.
So far, I'm not hearing anything.
They have you sitting here waiting to get your hands on something that's probably already in ashes. But you can gain back the element of surprise by leaving.
Without the briefcase?
You won't get what you came for. But you will get away with your life.
You and Jason will have a baby. It's only a matter of time.
You know, it isn't about the baby. Exactly. I guess it's Jason, you know, he agreed to marry you when he found out that you were pregnant. And he would have gone through with it. Even after he found out the baby was Lucky's. He would have taken care of you and your kids the same way he agreed to take care of me and the baby that I lost.
Do you know why I turned him down?
Because you love Lucky.
Because he loves you. And I didn't want him tied to me in some honorable gesture when his heart belongs to somebody else.
You and your men could be in Canada by sunrise with a decent amount of jewelry and cash, so it won't be a total loss. Now, the men who paid you to deliver that briefcase is not going to be very happy, but who cares? You'll be gone.
You make a compelling argument. Now tell your husband to keep his smart mouth shut. Now is a bad time to start second-guessing me.
Our team is committed to seeing this through. And if Mr. Corinthos won't cooperate, then there's an easy solution. 5, take her to the office.
If there's any noise coming from the room or any sign of trouble, kill her.
So now when we raid around for some random sound so you have an excuse to shoot me?
Just calm down, okay? Nobody's gonna shoot you.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Stop. I need you to calm down.
So Nellie told me that you're here and I kept waiting for you to do something to shoot Mr. Craig or make him stop somehow, but you let him drag me out in front of my dad and threatened to shoot me. And my dad was scared and he's never afraid, which means he was scared for me.
Please, just calm down.
Okay, fine. Fine, what is the plan?
Okay. Your dad was telling the truth up to a point about the briefcase. There is a self-destruct mechanism. Has a 6-digit code that has to be re-entered every 24 hours. Problem is, Alcazar was only able to tell Sky 3 digits before he had a seizure and ended up in emergency surgery. Now he claims that he doesn't remember the rest of the code.
Okay, so my dad lied to Mr. Craig.
Yes.
And what happens when Mr. Craig finds out that the code doesn't work?
That's why I'm getting you out of here now before he has to make good on his threat to kill you.